Hello and welcome to Andy's Little Sci-Fi Horror Show. My name's Andy.
And I'm freezing.
And this is our little 10-minute window to the rest of the world. And it is cold as a witch's tit in a brass bar out there right now. So you can tell we are in New England and in the prime of January.
Yeah.
We've been a little pampered with some nice weather, but now Mother Nature's showing her true colors.
Yeah, it was like 8 degrees yesterday.
And what better time on a cold winter night to reflect on some of the hottest women to light up screen in our horror movies.
Oh, yes.
Now this is an interesting subject matter because this isn't action women, this is women of horror. Scream queens, scream sirens. What comes to your mind?
Julie Strain.
Good. He was going classic into the 80s. Wow. What did she got? Battle Queen 2020?
Did she do a couple Friday the 13th movies?
No.
No, she didn't?
No, Delta Die. She never really tapped into the Paramount Pictures mainstream era of that. She was definitely a trauma material. You know, comes to my mind is someone a little bit more mainstream. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Ooh.
You're not supposed to go up there.
Yes, I am.
That's Spook House.
Just watch.
Halloween.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
She's that kind of that next door neighbor good looking. You know, that kind of like you knew she had a bad side to her because her mother was psycho.
Yeah.
Or was in Psycho. But, you know, you get my point. She has Halloween under her belt. She has Prom Night. Prom Night came out right on the heels of Halloween. Halloween spawned a formula. And many filmmakers just took that route. It was cheap, easy, and, you know, it took 30 days and $300,000 to make the #1 grossing independent film of all time up until the Blair Witch Project. Your turn.
All right, I would have to go with Eliza Balk from, The Craft.
Fairuza Balk.
Fairuza Balk. I'm sorry, I got her name wrong.
I'm a fan of hers way back when she was even a little kid and I was young too. Back to the days of Return to Oz.
Oh, yeah, that was her first movie.
Come here, chicken!
Man, she held her own in that one. And what a scary Oz.
Deadly Desert.
I mean, that's Disney. That was Disney back in the day when they were freaking scary. I mean, the talking rocks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then she went on to The Craft.
The Craft.
To the other kids at St. Bernard Academy, they were the girls who didn't belong.
Whatever you do, stay away from them.
Why?
They're witches.
But after years of being on the outside,
Why'd you lie about me?
I don't want to go out with you again. Please, stop begging. It's pathetic.
4 girls are about to discover the dark side.
You ever heard of invoking the spirit? Black magic.
We can make things happen. I mean, this is it. This is real.
This spring, Columbia Pictures welcomes you to the Witching Hour.
Check it out, her spell is working. Sit.
The Craft.
Girls, watch out for those weirdos.
We are the weirdos, mister.
She did a few other horror movies too.
Oh, The Island of Dr. Moreau.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's all right.
Who are you?
I just got here. I came on the boat this morning with Montgomery.
Come from the sea?
My name's Edward Douglas.
Edward Douglas. You have such beautiful hands.
And I was thinking she was in something with Val Kilmer.
She was the most. She was the most beautiful cat woman on the island because she already has that kind of feline sex appeal to her.
Yeah.
She's got that kind of same feline sex appeal as.
It's that pair of eyes that she has.
A lower budget version of her would be Tiffany Shepis. No offense, but you are a trauma. You know. But Tiffany Shepis has that kind of sexy kind of cat look to her too. You know, one's mainstream Hollywood and one's mainstream trauma.
I got another one. Nev Campbell.
Scream franchise, yes, she has earned herself a spot in the middle-aged Scream Queens now, you know. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Back when she was new and everything else like that. Well, how did this girl's on the screen? She was.
Yes. Well, I like to keep my Scream Queen more real, saturated, true horror. Danielle Harris. As a kid, she started out on Halloween 4 and 5. She was the best part. She held her own next to Dr. Loomis, Donald Pleasence. And then she went away for a while, and then she made her triumphant return as the goth, moody college roommate in Urban Legends. And then now she was able to show a little flesh because she was a college age, and man, it was awesome.
Yeah, I remember that movie. I remember.
And then,
the killer.
And she's in the new Halloween as Nancy, ironically. Rob Zombie loved to rehash some of the characters. I said, it was freaking brilliant. Awesome job, Zombie.
Tonight's brutal murders was described by police as Manson-like in its viciousness. 3 people brutally murdered and a 10-year-old boy being held in custody.
You haven't said a word for 15 years.
Rob Zombie unleashes a unique vision of a legendary tale.
Listen, be careful tonight. A lot of nutcases come out on Halloween.
Is the boogeyman real? Why are you so obsessed with the boogeyman, Tommy? Halloween night, the boogeyman attacks kids who don't believe.
Oh no, Tommy! Boogeyman's gonna get me!
I'm gonna cut that mask right off your face.
He's come back for his baby sister. To do what?
Good choice, and then you get to see a lot of her in that movie. A lot of her, all of her, inside and out. You got anybody?
I can't really think of it.